Hey guys, so I wanted to do a chit chat get ready with me video today with my makeup and everything, my makeup and my hair. So that is what I am coming to you guys with today. I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's just go ahead and get started. I wanted to preface that I have my curling iron heating up. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with my hair yet, if it's going to be like half down, half up, all down, or whatever. But I'm using the Infinity Pro by Conair. I actually got this at Goodwill, the pound store, so I probably paid like $1/4 for it. And to turn it into a curling wand, so I just unscrewed the screws on the side and took the clamp piece off. So now it can curl all the way around and you don't have to worry about the clamp. So I have kind of an idea of what I want to do with my makeup today. So I'm going to start out with my foundation, and the foundation that I've been using is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and this is in 115 Ivory. I use the Smooth and Dewy. I used to use the matte, what was it, matte and poreless, I think, or something like that. And I all of a sudden got an allergic reaction. Like, I started having a really bad allergic reaction to it, so I had to stop using it. So I switched to this one, which is the dewy looking one, which I use a powder after I put it on, so to me it truthfully doesn't look that dewy. I'm gonna go in with my Sonic Blend blending brush, which I haven't charged probably since I made that video on my main channel reviewing this like months ago, but I really like the brush head on it, so I just use like the brush head to blend my makeup into my face. And I don't really have like a specific technique, I just buff it in. And make sure I get it in the hairline. And then I usually take a little bit and I go dot it here. Take some more, and then I end up using this also as concealer. So I just take extra and put it underneath my eyelids, like in my under eye area. And then I take the stuff that I put on my chin and just blend it kind of down my neck. And then I go in with my finger for underneath my eye, and I just kind of like blend it in with my finger, and then whatever's left over I put on the top of my lid. So now that I'm looking dead, that is the foundation I use. And then the powder that I use is just LA Colors, and it's in beige. I get this from the Dollar Tree. I really enjoy it. It just like mattifies basically this foundation that I just used, and helps it kind of like not move around or like rub off. So I just dust that all over my face and then down my neck, and I make sure to get under my chin and also make sure to get under my eyes so that extra foundation can set. Now I go in with this, which is NYC's Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. I've been going back and forth through a bunch of different bronzing powders, but lately I've been using this one. But you have to be really careful with this one. It's very brown, like it's very orange. So only like dab it a little. And work it in to give you some cheekbones. Because without this, my face is pretty round looking, but with it kind of sculpts it nicely. I go back in with my big brush, and I believe these brushes are Real Technique knockoffs. I got this one, and there's a third one, but I don't know where it is, and they're from Ross. They came in like, I think a set of 3 for like, I don't know, $4.99 or something, but I've had them for years and I really like them. The little like bristles don't fall out or anything. The next thing that I'm going to do is take my spoolie and I'm going to brush my eyebrows, which I really need to go get them waxed. I just literally have not. I need to like set up an appointment with Alicia. My eyebrows are always changing, so like shape-wise or thickness-wise or whatever. So I'm gonna take this down so I don't look super duper bald. I just realized how like kind of gross. Oh, and it just like blends in with everything behind me, so you can't even really tell I have my hair down. So I'm gonna take this, which is Brow Tweeze by Physicians Formula in the color dark brown. It's cool. It has like these little itty bitty tweezers on the outside of it. I also picked this up from the Dollar Tree, but I picked it up years ago, I think. Oop, and the tweezers keep falling out. I picked it up a while ago, but I want to say this was like the only color they had it in, and when I picked it up I was a blonde, so it was way too dark, but now it's perfect. So I'm just going to start by doing really small strokes and kind of do it thin, and I'm just going to kind of follow my natural eyebrow, and then I like to really like do a curve and then bring a long tail down, and then I come back in the front and I kind of do some up and down strokes. And then what I like to do is take my finger and diffuse kind of like the stuff in the front so it doesn't look so harsh. And then I just go in and I kind of like darken it up. Step back, look at it, looks good, looks good. So I wanted to get my eyebrows done, like microbladed, but then I thought about it and I was like, you know what, I think I'd like a new bedroom furniture set anyhow. So I ended up getting a bedroom furniture set. If you follow my vlog channel, I just got that this past weekend, so that was really exciting. I feel like a grown up. Now, the thing with my eyebrows is I have a scar, which you probably won't be able to see it, but I've got a scar that goes right across the top of my eyebrow right here. And my hair does not grow in the scar, and so sometimes my eyebrows look like they are different heights. Today they're actually looking really well. Like, I'm very surprised. I've been struggling with my eyebrows lately, but this is them. Just kind of darkens them up. I really have like very little eyebrow hair and I hate it. Allie has the best eyebrows ever. She literally like barely has to please them. She barely has to tweeze them or pluck them, and they just like look nice and they're like full, and she was like blessed by the eyebrow gods. Me, not at all. I get my mom's eyebrows and she has very sparse eyebrows. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this e.l.f. smudge pot and the color Gotta Glow. Looks like this. It's basically just a cream eyeshadow, but I use it as a base. So I put that all over my lid, and I got these so long ago. If you've been watching my channel for like a super duper long time, yeah, I'm still using them. They're great. I think I did like a whole review on them. So if you're interested in that, I don't even know if they carry this anymore. Oh, Lord. So I just kind of pat that in to my eyelid. And then I take this, which I got at the Dollar Tree, and it's a Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigment. It lasts up to 24 hours. I don't believe it. And this is in the color Barely Brazen. And I take my Urban Decay Naked 2 brush, the fluffy side, and then what I do is I pack this right on top of the cream eyeshadow, and it really makes it pop, makes it pretty much stay in place. So pack that. And I don't even remember when I got this at the Dollar Tree, so couldn't tell you. It was a long time ago. Okay. And I pull a little bit of it up into my crease. Now I'm going to take this, which is the LA Colors Eyeshadow Nude Palette from the Dollar Tree. Let me tell you, I have really been enjoying this palette. These are the colors. I want to say they have like 3 or 4 different palettes. There's like a nude, a smoky, and a rose, I believe. I picked up the nude, and I really, really like the nude. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay brush again, and I'm going to use like the more precise side. And I'm going to go into this color right here. It's kind of like a medium brown, and I just pack that kind of like on the outer third of my eyelid. Boop, 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 boop. You know what? What was I? Oh, I was going to ask you guys, speaking of the Dollar Tree, does anybody use, I don't know why this came across my Facebook today, but does anybody use the Crazy Coupon Lady app? And if so, how do you print the coupons? I'm real confused. They had a whole section for Dollar Tree coupons for like this month or whatever. And I went on there and I looked at them and I found a few that like I'd like to use, but I could figure out how to add them to my list, but then I couldn't figure out how to print them. And I would be curious if anyone on here uses it. And then I just kind of take like the eyeshadow on the tip of the brush and I kind of do like a cut crease. I just pull it over and into my crease. And I usually dip it in a couple times, and I do that pretty dark. And I go about to the halfway mark of my eye, like in my eyelid. So I do that, and then I take this brush, which this is a LAB2 just blending in brush. I think I got this in like one of my makeup bags that I used to be subscribed to, and I basically just buff this out and do a crap ton of blending. And with this, it usually takes me like a couple times because as I blend it out and it like diffuses the color, I blend it pretty high, so there's like a nice gradient. So I just work it in, girl, work it in. All right, and then I go back in, and then I just keep building it up until I feel like it's a good like darkness. And I keep pulling it into my eyelid crease, and then I take my blending brush and I blend it again. And then once I feel like I've got like a base, like a background eyeshadow, ooh, I am not a beauty guru. I'm making up my own terms. Once you have your background eyeshadow, then you're gonna go back in and you're gonna go with a darker color. So we're gonna do the darkest brown now. And I put that like on the outer fourth. So we're getting real technical here, breaking out the math. Outer fourth. Pull it into my crease like a third of the way instead of a half of the way. Make sure to like keep the color in your crease. And then what I do is I take it again, flip the brush around, and then I go right underneath my eye, and I go about halfway, very close to my lash line, and then I pull it into kind of like where the eyeshadow starts diffusing, and I create like a little like arrow basically. And it's okay if it looks super dark. You go and get that blending brush and you go and do a little blending. So blend what you just put on the top of your eye, and then you're gonna go underneath, you blend that out. Blend, back up top, blend. So we're looking like this. Then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna clean that off. And then I'm gonna come back in and wait, no, I'm gonna clean my blending brush off. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I go in with like this kind of neutral color up in the corner, and then I kind of do like inner, and then I go right above and under my eyebrow. So inner, and then I just pull it right above and under my eyebrow. Kind of gives your eyebrow like a little highlight. and then you go back in with this one, and then you go back in with your lighter brown that was at the top. And I just kind of go back in and diffuse that kind of like right in the middle, so there's a decent gradient. And then you can take your blending brush, dip it back into like what you put up underneath your eyebrow, and I just kind of like blend that out with that color. So we're looking like that. And then what I've recently been doing is I've been taking a kohl eyeliner pencil, and this one is by Radial. It's in black. It just says smoky eyes. I'm pretty positive I got this in a one of those monthly subscription boxes or whatever. So then I take this. This is gonna be hard for me to show, but basically I'm gonna go down here and do it real quick, but I just go from here to here and I line my waterline like so. So it just adds like a little bit more darkness, and I don't ever put on like bottom mascara or anything, so I feel like this kind of like also plumps up, like it gives volume to my bottom lashes. Then I feel like my outer isn't dark enough, so I'm gonna go back in again, but I'm gonna use my fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in kind of like to the medium brown, and I'm just gonna swirl it right here and do some more heavy blending. I really feel like it's still not dark and dramatic enough. I am having problems today, which is weird. I don't truthfully have problems ever doing this look. And then the one day I film it, it's just like, yeah, no, we don't want to cooperate. Oh yeah, that's better. Much better. So now, I know I do this really out of order, but I'm going to highlight, and I just use this highlighter, which is the LA Colors Highlighter Illuminator. And it looks like this. It's just like a little book. The freaking glue on the back of mine came undone, so it's just like a pan. And I just place it in there. Anyhow, there's a lot of fallout on this, but I think it looks pretty dang nice for $1. Boo, boo, boo. Heck yeah. So now I'm going to take my mascara, which I just used the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Angel. And then I just put this on my top lashes only, because I think I look really funny with bottom lash mascara, which I used to do all the time actually. Not anymore. Oh, also I've been trying to like get used to wearing fake eyelashes, because Snapchat has just like opened my world up to what my face looks like with fake eyelashes, you know, those filters. And I became like slightly obsessed with those filters. Like I still am pretty obsessed with them. So I bought these eyelashes from the Dollar Tree. They're the Sassy and Chic Fashion eyelashes. This glue is crap. Don't ever try to use the glue. It's real bad. So then when I went to CVS, I picked up this, which is the Duo Lash Adhesive Glue in black. Ruined my eye makeup the first time I tried it, because first of all, I tried them again with the Sassy and Chic eyelashes, and if you can see, the band is super duper thick, so even if you put this on and you're not wearing eyeliner, it gives you the look that you're wearing like partial eyeliner, and I really don't like that. So I've also picked up the Ardell Wispies, the Demi Wispies from CVS, and I haven't tried those yet because the last time, like I said, I tried putting on those ones from the Dollar Tree. It was just like not a good time. The band was way too thick, and it was just bad. I'm assuming the Ardell Wispies are gonna be like a whole hell of a lot better because like the band is almost not there, and I feel like with the band being thinner, it's gonna be easier to manipulate the lashes. I just haven't worked up courage to put them on. So maybe I'll do a video of me trying to put on eyelashes for the first time, because I really don't count that other time trying those other eyelashes on as the first time, because I didn't even get it all the way on. So yes, that is pretty much my makeup look. So now I'm going to see how my hair is looking. Looking pretty beachy, looking pretty freaking crazy actually. Let's see. Do I like it like this, or do I want to throw some big curls in it? I dyed my hair yesterday. I dyed my roots, and I'm just really, I let my hair air dry after I got out of the shower, and I put in my L'Oreal Hair Dry It Undone Style Cream. I live by this stuff because my hair's naturally got this wave to it, and the style cream just kind of like zhuzhes it up a little bit more. Hi, I'm not a ghost. Hello. So I think I am going to take this and just put like a couple really big, maybe loose curls on the top. I don't know. Oh yeah, girl, that did nothing. Nothing. There we go. That's a little bit more of a something, but I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, I don't know. I may just go back to how I just had my hair a second ago, which was like halfway kind of pulled back. Okay, let's try that again. I love how my hair, because it's so dark, literally just like offsets. What is going on beside me? It just like can't ever focus. It like white balances like crazy and then makes me look like a flippin' ghost. Okay. Is that like too much hair on the side? I don't think so. Alright, so we're going to take our one clip and we're going to clip her back here. Should I do another one on this side just to make it even? I feel like yes. Then we're going to take this one and we're going to clip her back here. And now we're going to take our wand and we're just going to like maybe try to put some loose big waves up here. We'll see. I'm still learning this curling wand because I'm used to having a very small barrel, and I'm used to having like a wand that's actually a wand and not like something I just made out of a curling iron. But truthfully, these couple curls that I'm throwing in are looking decent. We're just going to dinner tonight. I really wanted sushi, but I think I got outvoted by one person, actually. So I don't think we're getting sushi. I think we are getting Mexican. It's Thursday night, and we typically get Mexican on Thursday nights. I think that's what's happening. Mom and I never cook on Thursdays. We always go out to eat at this Mexican place that has like a live band. Well, a guy that plays guitar and sings. I wouldn't really call him a live band, but live entertainment, I guess I can say. So that's what we typically do. Okay, I feel like the pieces that I haven't curled that are sticking out look very different than the ones that I have curled, so I'm just gonna keep throwing a couple curls in here and there. I'm gonna do this one the opposite way because she's gonna be daring and different. What else was I gonna talk to you guys about? Ooh, did I do that intentionally? I don't No, that one came out of the clip. Get back in the clip. Right? Yeah, I think so. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I don't know, I kind of think that was it. Kind of feel like I touched on topics. Is that good? I don't know. So to complete my look, I'm just gonna take my LA Colors lipstick, which I haven't seen these in store at the Dollar Tree in a while, and it is just in the color Natural Shine. It's kind of like a nude. And I'm just gonna slap. I guess I shouldn't talk while I'm trying to put on lipstick. I love this lip color so much, and I don't know why I don't wear it more, because it like feels nice and it looks good, and it's just like, hi. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chatty get ready with me, where I just kind of like explained all my makeup and like how I go do my go-to makeup look. And I filmed a little bit of me doing my hair, but it was kind of just like me going, I don't know if I like this, like is this what I want to do? But ended up turning out pretty good. I will put on my final outfit and give you guys like an overlook of everything that I have on, and then I'm about to head out the door to go to my mom's and film for my vlog channel, which is kind of slowly turning into a cooking channel. And like it's like 75% cooking, like 25% vlogging. So if you're interested in something like that, head over to my vlog channel. Today we cook Monday through Wednesday, and then Thursdays we typically go out to eat, so that's kind of more of like a vloggy day. And then Friday through Sunday is kind of like what I do over the weekend. But today we're gonna film Mom's what she keeps on hand in her pantry, fridge, and freezer, so she doesn't have to go to the grocery store all that much. So if you're interested in that, head over there. You can also follow my foodie Instagram, which I have linked on my end card. It's Cookingwithgab. So this is my outfit to go out and eat. I've just got on this Volcom like tube top dress, and then I've got on this like knitted long cardigan. So overall it looks like this. And you know what's great about being 5 foot? Everything drags the floor. So when I walk, I have to literally hold my dress up, but that's okay. So yeah, this is my final look. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.